Entrepreneurship's tough. So we live in a world where in previous years, and still today, people overhype what network marketing can do for them instead of saying it's just a vehicle for entrepreneurial expression with a lot of support, a very low price of entry, no real upside, and flexibility to be able to operate around your schedule. I mean, it's a dream for somebody with entrepreneurial efforts or ambitions. So the critics, what I tell everybody, including, if you have friends and family like, oh, rolling their eyes at you, let me just tell you, network marketing is not perfect, but it's better. It's better than any form of entrepreneurship on earth. It's better than traditional small business. In the United States, it's $55,000 the average person spends to start a traditional business, and half of those fail in their first year. They don't get their money back, right? They lost their job, they sacrificed their family, they did all these different things, and $55,000 for the average person to start a traditional small business. The average person inside of network marketing is certainly less than $1,000 to be able to start the business. Huge support that isn't available to a traditional business owner. The product's taken care of for you, all the research and development, shipping, and everything else, all the support systems, trainings and events and recognition systems and incentives and everything else is all taken care of. It's better than anything. And I will debate anybody, anytime, on any stage in the world that network marketing is better than other forms of entrepreneurship for the average person. Because guess what the average person doesn't have? A lot of money. Guess what the average person doesn't have? A lot of flexibility. Guess what the average person doesn't have? A lot of skill and ability and talent. Those people with heart. Guess what you need inside of network marketing to be successful? You got to be hungry and you got to be coachable. You got to be willing to learn, and the profession itself will be patient with you and will help you develop yourself into an entrepreneur. So that's my mission. I want to help you. I want to help everybody out there that's watching this, and anybody that you know. I want to help them too. I want to help you make the decision to get into here and start earning some money. And then I want to help you the decision or give you the capacity, the ability to level up. Boom, 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 boom. That's my mission. That's what I want to do to help you, okay? So today is a primer. Today is just an introduction in order to be able to get your mind where it needs to be in order to be able to capture the opportunity that you have found yourself in, okay? So let's talk about the framework of what I want to share today. What does it take to be successful in network marketing? After having been in this business for a long time, what does it take to be successful? One, you've got to develop your mindset, and I'll talk about what that means in a moment. Two, you have to master a simple set of skills that every single one of you can master if you focus on it. Three, you have to have strategy to use the skills and the mindset in order to be able to maximize your time. Mindset, skills, strategy. Now see, all of this has to do with you. With you. This is not the company's responsibility. This is not your enroller's responsibility. This is not anybody's responsibility. This is your responsibility. Let me tell you, let me save you some pain. Can I save you some pain? I hope I can save you some pain. The pain of network marketing is to not change these things and to hope for things to change. To not develop the skills and hope you gain confidence. To not change your mindset and hope that the business or the product is going to take care of it for you. To not change to develop your strategy, a winning strategy, and hope that the compensation plan just takes care of it for you. It just doesn't. What this network marketing should be for you is a blank canvas with all kinds of resources. All those resources are the paint. You get to paint your masterpiece if you choose to, but you gotta do it. Nobody else. Okay? So let's talk about mindset first. Let's see how we're doing on time. We got 45 minutes. All right, cool. And I have to know, how many people are watching on Twitch? Is anybody watching on Twitch?
I saw that one person.
One person's watching on Twitch? It's the first time. I've never been on Twitch before. And my son, who's a gamer, he's probably laughing hysterically while he's playing Fortnite or whatever he's playing. So, hey, everything big starts small, you know? So let's talk about mindset. Why is mindset such a big deal? Here's why mindset is such a big deal. Unless you change how you think, there will be a limit on what you can earn. Let me say that again. Unless you change how you think, there's going to be a limit to how much you can earn. So, what needs to happen here? What's the biggest important part of this? First thing I will tell you, it's all about you. Stop looking outside. This is a mindset thing. Stop looking outside for people to be able to do things for you, provide things for you, care for you, and you make the decision. You get the coaching. You get the training. You seek the answers. You take the step. You invest in yourself. You take charge. Okay? And the biggest part of this is letting go of an employee thinking. Because here's the thing that you need to understand. Most people have been taught to think like an employee since they were 2 years old. Their family told them what to do, when to go to bed, what to eat, how, stop hitting your sister, or there'd be consequences. And we learn to live in that box. And then we go into school, and that's an employee-minded environment. That is not an entrepreneurial environment. It's an employee-minded environment. School is, I'm a big fan of education. I'm a huge fan of self-education. But I will tell you, most formal education systems are employee farms. They're trying to raise employees for entrepreneurs to put to work. That's what they are. So, in school, you're taught to think like an employee. If you went to the military, you're taught to think like an employee. Do as you're told. If you go into the workplace, of course. Entrepreneurial thinking is just something unusual. And if you decide to enter into network marketing, which is an entrepreneurial space, you've got to rewire your mind. You've got to change the way you think. You have to start thinking like an entrepreneur. And let me tell you something. Entrepreneurs think different. They just think different. They don't think like employees at all. They don't look at things the way employees do. They don't. If you think of the word work, for most people, the word work is a 4-letter word. It's just like, oh, it's something to get away from. Thank God it's Friday. No, I can't go have fun because I have to work. Drudgery, pain, obligation, no fun. That's what work is. Right? So that's how employees think of it. So they're trying to get away from it all the time. Entrepreneurs don't think about work that way. Entrepreneurs think about work as contribution, growth, creation, purpose, making the world a better place. That's how entrepreneurs think about work. So they're not trying to get away from work like employees are. They're trying to find an opportunity to invest in the world with their effort, with their heart and soul and blood and sweat in order to be able to make the world a better place. See, employees want to get away from work. So when an employee-minded person joins network marketing and they work for themselves for the very first time, they give themselves the day off. And then they give themselves the week off. And then they give themselves the month off because they're trying to get away from work. Entrepreneurs don't do that. You got to literally flip the coin. This side, work is bad. This side, work is life. Okay? Work is creation. Work is contribution. Work is purpose. Work is making the world a better place. Work is helping others. So think about support. And employees are like, where's my support? Where's my training? Where's my all this stuff? An entrepreneur says, I'll plug into the support that I have, but if I can't find the support, I'll be the support. I'll create the support. An employee-minded person will give you 2 weeks of their time before they check out. If you don't pay them after 2 weeks, it's over. An entrepreneur is willing to invest their time. Here's how it works in entrepreneurship, just so you know. You need to be willing, as an entrepreneur, to be underpaid for a significant period of time. That's how it works. You invest in a small business, guess what's going to happen? Most people who invest in a small business, traditional small business, outside of network marketing, they hope to get their investment back in 3 years. Hope. 3 years, right? To get it back. In the meantime, they're working harder than anybody else, getting paid less than anybody else. So an entrepreneur is willing to be underpaid for a significant period of time, and then fairly paid for a short period of time, and then overpaid for a long period of time. That's the trade. That's the trade. That's a difference in mindset between an employee and an entrepreneur. And even if you're part-time, even if you're in level 1, you've got to change your mindset if you want to get to level 2. You got to start thinking different if you want to get to level 2. Okay? So, thinking like an entrepreneur. It's all about you, letting go of employee thinking, thinking like an entrepreneur. Let me give you a word that some people don't like. The word is obsession. Take anybody who's ever changed the world. Anybody who's ever done anything powerful. Anybody who's ever done anything amazing. They have a level of obsession to be able to help others. They have a level of obsession to be able to make an impact in the world. It's an internal fire that they're willing to pay the price in order to be able to go where they need to go. I think this is required for greatness. For greatness. It's not required to go from level 1 to level 2. It's not required to go to the top level of level 1. You want to go to level 4 or 5 or even have a chance? Hard work. And I will give you a 6th one, confidence. You can make up with hard work what you lack in skill at the beginning just by hitting it hard, okay? Confidence is a big deal. And sometimes there's people who they just say you just need to be motivated. You just need to be motivated. You just need to be excited. You just need to be enthusiastic. Ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. All these different kinds of phrases that happen inside of network marketing. But here's the truth. My business and my life didn't change until I developed some confidence. You know why? If I had confidence, I would take more action. And if I took more action, I would get more results. And if I got more results, that built my confidence even more, which caused me to take more action. Okay? But what caused me to have confidence in the first place? You know what it was? Skills. Skills. Think about anything you've ever been confident in your life. Anything you've ever been confident in your life. And think about why you were confident. The reason why you were confident is you developed skills. You developed skills, and those skills built the confidence for you. It took some time. Maybe you had to have some passion and belief in order to be able to have the patience to develop the skills, but the skills themselves created the confidence for you. Okay? So I'm going to flip the switch a little bit, and I want you to understand this is just a basic, take responsibility, let go of the employee thinking, think like an entrepreneur, develop a little bit of an obsession to your purpose here, be willing to work hard, and dedicate yourself to doing what's necessary to become unstoppable in your confidence, unstoppable in your purpose. Okay? Now, first thing, I didn't ask all of you to do this, but I'm going to ask every single one that's watching you here right now. Would you do me a favor? Would you click on the share button right now and tell people what's happening inside of this training? So maybe they can either watch it now or watch the whole replay later. Would you do me a favor and just click on that right now? If you're getting any value from this whatsoever, do me a favor and click on the share button, let people know, or tag people. I see a whole bunch of you tagging others in the comments, which is also great, no matter where you're at. However you can share, whatever platform you're on, that would be fantastic. Do me a favor, don't pitch your opportunity, Tierney, inside of this platform. Don't do it, because we'll delete you, we will block you. This is not a place. Sorry, buddy. This is not the place to be pitching people. This is a place for learning. The other thing I will tell you is this, and I'll remind you a couple times. I told you, before we get into skills, we're going to get to skills in one moment. My heart is to help you go through the levels of success inside of the network marketing profession. I'm highly equipped to do so. I'm giving you a roadmap in order to be able to help you develop your mindset. We're going to get into skills, and we're going to get into strategy in just a moment. But if you're really ready to up your game, if you're really ready, if you'd like to be coached by me, if you'd like to be mentored by me, if you'd like to have me whisper in your ear and remind you of the greatness that's inside of you, here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to go to goproacademy.com. No spaces, goproacademy.com, and just check that out. Check out that experience. If that resonates with you, if you're like, yes, this is what I was looking for, somebody to help me grow my business, then fine. I'd love to see you in there. But regardless, just everybody make a little note wherever you're at. Go to that link today. Check it out. It's really my best work as far as how to help people experience the breakthrough that they deserve, okay? GoProAcademy.com will take you there. I just want you to check it out, okay? Now, let's move on from mindset to skills. And in this 1-hour training, I'm not going to be able to give you exactly how to master all the skills, because that's a process, right? But I want to tell you what they are so you can kind of figure out what you need to do in order to be able to master the network marketing business itself. When I made the decision to go pro, the first thing I did, I had this big epiphany. If you read the book Go Pro, you know about it. I had this epiphany. It's like, wow, wait a minute. I just need to become an expert and let go of all this luck and positioning and timing and looking for a magical person. I need to develop the skills. The first thing I did is I went out there to try and find out what they were. What are the skills? And here they are. Skill number 1, finding prospects. Finding prospects, finding people to talk to. Finding people who could be a candidate for your product or service or potentially for your opportunity. Number 2 is inviting. Inviting those prospects, getting them to take a look, getting them to see what you have. The goal being education and understanding, just educating people to the fact that they understand. But in order to get them to understand, they got to see. So inviting is a skill. I thought everybody would want to just at least see. I was wrong. This is a skill, really important skill. This is a gateway skill. If you don't have this figured out, you're going to have a problem. Inviting, finding prospects, inviting. Number 3, presenting. You need to find a way that works and also can duplicate. So it's not just some magical thing that you can do, but everybody on your team can do. Works and duplicates to present your product or opportunity to people in a way that gets results. How can you share what you have in a way that doesn't freak you out? And how can everybody else do the same? This is a skill set that's very important. Skill number 4 is follow-up. Answering questions, overcoming objections, keeping the conversation going. Not everybody's going to be ready to make a decision after one time they take a look. They're going to need to get some additional information, and the professionals learn how to follow up. Skill set number 5 is closing. How do you help a person who's thinking about becoming a customer become a customer without being pushy or salesy or twisting people's arms? You don't want to do that. You just want to help them as a professional, guide them as a consultant through the process to help them make a decision that they want to make anyway. But be a professional in doing that, whether it's about your product or service or it's about your opportunity. You need to become a professional after the presentation to be able to help guide them through the process. Skill set number 6. Getting people started. Some people like to call this onboarding. Getting a brand new person, just joined your business, getting them started. This is what will contribute to your duplication more than anything else. Getting people started, skill set number 6. Really important that you understand and you have a rigid process that everybody knows and everybody can do in order to be able to get them started. And number 7 is promoting events. So these are the 7 skills. Promoting events, getting people to your company conventions, promoting Zoom calls, promoting whatever, any local event, luncheons, whatever it happens to be, learning how to get butts in seats. Because leaders are born at events. In our profession, they are. So these are the 7 skills. All right? So let me ask you this, and I'll ask for your feedback on this. In finding prospects, having an unlimited supply of prospects for your opportunity or for your product or service, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Where are you today? 1, you're kind of stressing out because you feel like you're running out and you don't have anybody to talk to and you're worried, you live in a small town, whatever. 10, it's unlimited. This is not even a concern of yours at all. You have more people to talk to than you have time. Okay? Where are you? Put it into the comments, 1 through 10, on skill number 1, finding prospects. Finding prospects. Because today, this is a solved problem. This is something that's really, I can train you on when we have time to be able to not worry about this. So I'm seeing 4s, -1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, you don't need to sit at 1s, guys. 4, 6, a little bit better. 5. This does not need to be a stress in your life. 8, fantastic. I don't want you to feel stressed about this. I mean, you don't need, after this week, you don't have to feel stressed about this anymore. You know, step into that. Check out GoPro Academy. Let me help you So you don't have to worry about this. 3s, 5s, 5s. 10, fantastic. 5, 5. 10, Felicia, fantastic. 2. All right. So I just want you to understand, this is solved. On a scale of 1 to 10, let's go to inviting. On a scale of 1 to 10, getting people to take a look. If you reach out to somebody and say, hey, I want you to check out what I have. I want you to see my product. I want you to see my service or whatever it happens to be. I want you to take a look at this business. Scale of 1 to 10. 1, people are ignoring you. They're running away. 10, everybody says yes, and they're ready to come check out what you have. Where are you on a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to inviting? I really struggled with inviting. I really, really struggled. This was difficult for me because I didn't have a lot of credibility. I had 18 jobs by the time I was 23 years old. I was nobody's prize. I was young. I didn't feel like I had the right to be able to say, hey, come check this out. So I had to develop some strategies. And I'm also introverted, so I had to develop some strategies as an introvert in order to be able to figure this out. So I've got level 1, level 2, level 3, level 1, 5, 9, good. Nice work, Catherine. 4, 2, and again, we can help you with that. 6, but working towards becoming a 10. Inviting, it's really important that you develop a style that works for you, but also works for your team. In our business, what you do on your own needs to be able to be replicated inside of the team. So let's keep going on presenting. When you finally get somebody to take a look, or you have a Zoom call with them, or a Skype call with them, or FaceTime them, or you have coffee with them, how good are you at presenting your product or service or presenting your opportunity to them in a way that works and also can duplicate with people on your team? How good are you? How do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to number 3? And just be really honest. This is about, look, if you're going to be involved in this profession and you're sitting with any of these numbers underneath 5, you need to go just look at GoPro Academy. Let me help you. You don't need to sit in this pain. Because, look, things are not going to change until you get all of these to 7 or above. You're not going to move through these levels until you get all of these to 7 or above. If you don't have a plan to get all of these to 7 or above on a scale of 1 to 10, then you either need to, let's work together, let me help you, or go find somebody, create a plan, create a strategy in order to be able to accelerate every number to 7 or above. If you take 7 times 7, you need to have a score of 49 or better. Right? Is that right? 49? Is 7 times 7 49? See, I have a 1.8 GPA in high school. So if you have a score below 49 for these 7, and you wonder why you're struggling, it should be obvious. If you have a score underneath 25, well, don't expect anything more than level 1. Just don't. Let go of it. This is the roadmap. These are the things that you must master. Now, you don't have to become a 10 immediately, but you can become a 10 at all of these in a couple years. Truly. In all of these. In a couple years of focused time. If each of these was a college semester course, how difficult would that course be? It wouldn't be hard, right? So same kind of thing happened here. You've got to be 49 or above if you expect to be career level, high level, career level 3, 4, or 5. You got to be 49 or above. The product can do a lot for you. A little bit of luck and timing can do something for you in here. If you're below 49, if you add all this up, but if you're below 49 and you're expecting big results through here, it's just not realistic. Just don't do it. So this is the roadmap. This is the truth. This is as straight as I can shoot you as far as what needs to happen, really, and no kidding, if you want to be able to grow a successful network marketing career. So some of you are tourists. You're watching this and you're crossing your fingers hoping that network marketing is going to create it for you. But here's the truth. Until this gets increased significantly, there's only so far you're going to go. That's the truth. That's normal. Think about like a plumbing apprentice and what the plumbing apprentice has to go through in order to be able to become a master plumber or a master electrician or whatever. They got to master a couple skills. They got to really crush it in order to be able to step out of apprenticeship and into professionalism. Same thing's true to become a network marketing professional. See, the big problem inside of network marketing, so many people are hoping that network marketing is going to make up for their failures. And all it will do is expose them. That's what they're hoping. They're just like, oh, please, God, let the compensation plan make up for the fact that I don't have any of these skills. Oh, God, please, let the product make up for the fact that I don't have any of these skills. I live that world. I would save you that pain. I would tell you, look, use your product, have fun with your friends, but let go of the big dreams inside of network marketing because you're just kidding yourself. Do something else. Go get a job. Go back to being an employee. I mean, maybe this is not built for you. But here's the cool part. If you develop these set of skills are the highest paying set of skills in the world in relation to the difficulty in learning them. I'll say it again. This set of skills are the highest paying set of skills in the world in relation to the difficulty in learning them. You don't have to become a neuroscientist. You don't have to become a rocket scientist. You don't have to be a Nobel laureate. You don't have to have an IQ of 180. You just have to learn these things and get them to 7+. When you get these to 7+, you win. And look, I'm not making a claim for you, but I will tell you generally this. If you get yourself to 7 or above of these skills inside of network marketing, you're working with a reputable company with a good product that you believe in, you never have to worry about cash flow for the rest of your life. You never have to worry about bills for the rest of your life. You really don't. But if you focus on luck and timing and positioning like I did for my first 3 years, and you don't master these things, then guess what? You have to keep worrying. You have to keep worrying about cash flow. You have to keep worrying about paying the bills. You have to keep worrying about all kinds of stuff. So, like I say, GoPro Academy, what we can do is I can help you sharpen your axe. If you're willing, if you're hungry. If you're not hungry and coachable, don't even go over there. But if you're hungry and coachable, you're really ready to do something, you want to take this to another level, then go check it out. All right? All right, let's talk about strategy. Is this good stuff so far? You give me some love hearts if this is good? We getting any love hearts? We getting any love hearts on Instagram? How many people do we have watching on Twitch? 2? I want to see. 5. Hey, Twitch friends. How are you? We're up to 5, man. We're killing it. Hey, all you kids, you put the same amount of effort that you're putting into your video games, into those simple little freaking skills. If you watch my son play Fortnite, he is a ninja. He's a 10. He's like top 1,000 in the world, okay? The kid's unbelievable. And he's flying like 1,000 miles an hour to be able to do it for $0. You take those same skills and learn that same passion, learn those 7 things, you can retire your parents if you want to. Or just buy something really cool, have fun with your life. I tell you, as a young person, I joined this when I was 23. Changed my whole life. Changed everything. If you saw my life right now, it's ridiculous. Because network marketing made me become the person I needed to become in order to be able to enjoy that stuff. So, strategy. And around strategy, let me give you some systems that need to be in place if you want to be able to maximize the network marketing opportunity. Okay? Now I'm going to give you this is a roadmap in summary, okay? In summary, it's a roadmap. 1, customer acquisition. What is your customer acquisition system for you and your team? This is critical. And here's what a system is inside of network marketing. Everybody knows it, everybody does it, and it works. What's the system to add customers with virtually effortlessly? What's the system for people to just be joining the organization and using your product, trying it out for the first time all the time? What's the system for customer acquisition? Oh, excuse me. 2, customer onboarding. Acquiring the customer is one thing. Getting them to use your product and get an emotional attachment from the use of that product, get some results, is a completely different system. What is the onboarding system to make sure that everybody who buys your product or service uses it and gets an emotional result from that product or service? This needs to be thought through. Number 3, distributor acquisition. What is your system for acquiring new distributors, for educating people and letting them understand what it is that we do? Number 4 is distributor onboarding. Okay? These 4 systems, you understand? Customer acquisition, customer onboarding. Distributor acquisition, distributor onboarding. These are 4 different systems that your organization needs to have clarity on in order to be able to have what's called in our profession momentum, where business is working outside of you. People are out doing this stuff with or without you because they have a system to be able to do it. Okay? A 5th is what I call a core rank system. And in every company, there's a core rank. It's like the basic building block inside the company. And that rank usually pays $300 to $500 a month. It usually requires a handful of people in the organization, $2,000 to $5,000 in sales, something like that. Something that a person can hit in 30 to 90 days reasonably with a part-time effort. So think about what your core rank is, but you need to have a system from onboarding to core rank. A system from a person joining and have a pathway to that core rank. Really, really critical that you have that. System number 6. An event promotion system. What system do you have in place in order to be able to promote your company's next convention, your regional event, your training event, your local event? This needs to be systemized if you want to maximize your opportunity inside of network marketing. Now, understand, you don't have to do all these things. If you have the skills and you have the mindset, you can go develop some success. I had some of the skills and I had some of the mindset. What I didn't have in my first 3 years, I didn't have these things. And because of that, I didn't have much duplication. So I ended up going from a job outside of network marketing to a job inside of network marketing. And in other words, if I slowed down for 2 seconds, my business went away. When I implemented these systems into my organization, everything changed. Everything changed. And it can change for you. But you got to think about this stuff. You got to work with your leadership on this stuff. You got to work with your company on this stuff until this gets solid as a rock. Now understand, a perfect system doesn't exist, but I'd rather have you have something than nothing just to get it moving. And then number 7, a leadership development or leadership mentoring system. A way to identify. So here's how I would describe this. Now, it's not always exactly this way, but if you take customers, sometimes customers lead to distributors, sometimes people just become distributors, okay? Sometimes a satisfied customer here, and they get onboarded, they're happy. They decide that becomes part of your distributor acquisition system. Other times it's just direct talking to them about the business. But those people funnel into distributors. Or it starts here. It could just start here too. Understand? So you're sorting from here to figure out who wants to come here. And once you bring these distributors in and you onboard them, then the next funnel is the core rank. Now, not all of these people are going to get to the core rank. That's okay. But what you're going to do is kind of shake this tree and find out who wants to. Who wants to get to this core rank? And then you're going to work with the willing here in order to be able to help accelerate that process and mentor them as they're getting that done, right? And then from that core rank, then you got potential leadership candidates, right? These people are going to fall into here. You're going to work with the willing. Who wants to be mentored? Who wants to become part of your leadership development program, your leadership mentoring program, to be able to kick out rock star leaders as part of the process? Now, is everybody going to become a rock star leader? No. Some people are going to stay here. Some are going to stay here. Some are going to stay here. Some are going to stay here. But the rock stars, that's what we get back to this. These rock stars were developed through a process, moving them through these various systems in order to be able. A business is a system. Just understand. A business is a system. McDonald's is a system. Any business that you see is a system. Facebook is a system. If you don't have a system, you're just crossing your fingers hoping for the best. There's only so far you're going to go. So look, first of all, inside of GoPro Academy, I can help you with these. Inside of GoPro Academy, I can help you with these systems. Inside of GoPro Academy, I can help you learn how to move people through here. I can help you with the skills. I can help you with the mindset. That's my heart. I want to help people. That's why I was put on this earth, to do this, to help people who are hungry and coachable to be able to find their place in this profession. That's what I want to do. And so I invite you to come on this journey with me. I mean, if this was available to me when I first started at age 23, I had to figure this stuff out over the course of 10 years. And you get to access it like super easy. GoPro Academy is designed for you. All you level 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, even you 5s. It's designed to be able to help you clarify this, help you get the mindset, help you get the skills, help you get the strategy. That's my heart in doing all this stuff. The thing that gives me more joy is seeing a student walk across the stage as the top earner. Just saw this, or top earner, or one of my dear friends and a student, a real student, was just recognized by her company last weekend as Woman of the Year. And this young woman is an absolute rock star. Why? Because she was hungry and she was coachable. Everything I ever said to her, every piece of advice I ever gave to her, she soaked it up like a sponge. And implemented like crazy. Just went bananas with it. So I'd like that to be you inside of your company. And if you're questioning your self-worth, borrow my belief in you for the meantime. Borrow my belief. If you don't believe in yourself, if you're not quite, all the way there, if you're nervous about this online stuff, is this guy for real? Ask around. Find out if I'm for real. My intentions are really, really, really sincere, and I'm equipped to be able to help you go where you need to go. Mindset, skills, strategy. You've got to be able to get your head strong about that. And once you become, I mean, as you step into this with me and we really go to work, once you get yourself to 49 or above on the skill score, once you get yourself there, my charge for you, my challenge for you is to pay it forward. To find somebody else who's looking just like you're looking now and to pay it forward to them. Become so strong and so powerful and so skilled that you can take somebody who's hungry and coachable and you can change their life. That's my wish. So I hope you got value. All these different platforms. My 5 Twitch friends, how you doing? Thanks for hanging in here. And everybody else on all the various platforms, thanks for all the loves. Thanks for all the shares. Thanks for all the comments, all the likes. Do me a favor, one more time. Tag somebody in the comments below. And also do me a favor. What did you learn from this 1 hour that is going to impact your life? Take a moment, put that into the comments, and I promise you I'll read every single one. Can't wait to see it. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy the information. Hope I see you inside of GoPro Academy, because together I think we're going to do something really special. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.